Rain hammered the glass windows of a crowded city cafe. Inside, Adrian Wells, a high-powered corporate executive, sat hunched over his laptop, typing furiously. His suit was perfect, his watch expensive, but his eyes exhausted. His life was a race he never stopped running. As he rubbed his temples, the cafe door chimed. An old man entered, carrying a wooden box filled with tiny gears, tools, and watch parts. He sat quietly at the corner table and began repairing a rusted pocket watch. Adrian glanced over, annoyed at first, then strangely drawn in. There was something peaceful about the old man. Adrian approached him. "What are you doing?" The old man smiled warmly. "Fixing time, my friend." "Time?" Adrian scoffed. "I'm drowning in deadlines. If you can fix time, fix mine." The old man chuckled and gestured for Adrian to sit. "My name is Elias. I mend old watches, but I also mend tired souls." Adrian rolled his eyes but sat anyway, something inside him craving calm. Adrian's phone buzzed non-stop. Emails, alerts, deadlines, investors, pressure. Elias watched him with gentle curiosity. "Tell me," Elias asked, "when was the last time you felt happy without checking the time?" Adrian paused. He didn't have an answer. His life was a wall of meetings, pressure, and ambition. He chased success so hard, he never realized it kept running ahead of him. His hands shook as he admitted softly, "I don't know how to slow down." Elias opened the rusted pocket watch. He said, "This belonged to me. I was once like you. Busy, important, always rushing." "What changed?" Adrian asked. "I lost everything. My business, my marriage, my health. I pushed and pushed until life pushed back harder." Adrian swallowed. Elias looked at him. "One day, I sat at the edge of the sea, broke and alone. I saw a fisherman playing with his children after work, laughing with nothing but the sunset and their joy, and I realized something." He closed the watch gently. "Life isn't measured by how much you earn, but by how deeply you live." Just then, Adrian's phone rang again. His face drained. A deal he'd worked on for 6 months had fallen apart. Millions lost. His team furious. His boss threatening consequences. Adrian couldn't breathe. He rushed outside into the rain and collapsed on a bench, chest tight, shaking. Elias followed him silently and sat beside him. "Adrian, you're living like a man sprinting through life with no idea where he's going." Adrian's voice cracked. "I can't lose everything. I've worked too hard." Elias placed the pocket watch in his hands. "You've already lost the one thing money can't buy, yourself." Adrian stared at the old watch ticking softly, slowly, patiently, not rushing, not chasing. For the first time in years, he realized how long it had been since he'd sat still, without guilt. Elias spoke gently. "You run for decades to buy what you want, but the things that give life meaning are free." Adrian's eyes filled. He saw himself clearly, a man with everything except peace. The next morning, Adrian made a decision he never imagined. He turned off his phone, really off. He walked without a destination, ate breakfast slowly for the first time in 10 years, visited a park he used to love as a kid, and watched children play while their parents laughed. He felt alive. Weeks passed. Adrian kept his job, but he changed how he lived it. Less obsession, more presence. He spent evenings with family, mornings in quiet meditation, weekends exploring life instead of escaping it. And once a week, he visited Elias, learning the slow art of repairing watches and repairing himself. One evening, Adrian asked Elias, "Why do you still fix old watches? You could retire." Elias smiled. "When people hand me a broken watch, they're really handing me the pieces of their time. I fix the watch, but they fix their life."
Adrian looked at the simple old man, a man who owned little but lived richly. He finally understood. Success is not the speed of your life, but the depth of your moments. And the pocket watch ticked softly, reminding him that time isn't something to chase, it's something to cherish.